What are you trying to implement, and what are you trying to do to put your stamp on this program as we head into the 2016 season?
This year we went through a bunch of changes. Right now, though, the biggest one is just changing our offensive scheme. We're trying to do something that'll fit our kids well. We've got a lot of little kids that we feel like are good athletes that can play in space. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to put in position where they're going to be successful.
How have they picked up on that offense, and how is that going to equate to more points on Friday night? Because I checked out the numbers, 48 points total last season. Obviously, that's a number you want to bump up offensively this year.
Yeah, that was an obvious shortcoming last year, but we had the 12 contacted practices throughout the course of the summer. We had really good turnout with that stuff, and the kids worked hard, had great attitudes. They've really embraced the changes that we made. It's exciting to them. So there's still a lot of clunky stuff that we need to clean up, but they're getting it, and hopefully we'll be ready come week 1.
As far as this team goes, what has impressed you the most about this Norwell team? Because like I said, you've seen them throughout the summer, now a week and a half in camp. What do you take away? What has you thinking positive things about this squad?
Right now it's the work ethic, the attitude, the leadership that our seniors have provided. They've been awesome. They came in at the beginning, in the spring, and they've really, I couldn't ask for a better senior bunch. They've been just great kids, working hard with a great effort, and they've set the tone in everything that we do.
When you take a look at offense, you guys are breaking in a new quarterback. How's that situation going? Who's your starting quarterback? Because I believe heading into camp, it looked like there were two guys battling, like Christian and Garrison, right?
Yeah, and right now, Garrison's really kind of asserted himself. He's picked up on what we're trying to do. He had great attendance in the summer, really picked up on what we're trying to do. He's been a great leader for us. As a sophomore, we're asking a lot of him, but we really feel like the kids in the huddle respect him. They want to follow him. They want him to do well because they know that if he does well, they'll do well.
Offensive line, it starts with Curtis. He's one of the best in the state. But in talking to him, it sounds like even though they're not necessarily a ton of experience there, you got some big bodies, which could bode well for you guys on Fridays.
We do. We've got some big bodies and some kids who've worked really hard this summer. And it's not just Curtis. It's the Dalton Southerns, the Colin Schwartz, the Joel Detmers. It's the Aaron Osborns. It's all these guys who've worked hard. We feel like we could go 9, maybe even 10 deep with some of the sophomores who had a great summer for us. And again, that's a testament to our senior guys, and they're dragging these young kids along with them. They want to be successful, and they know it's going to take everybody.
Where are you at defensively? Because on paper I read you guys have 4 starters coming back, but are you changing anything schematically, and what is kind of the vibe you're getting from the defense right now? What are some of the things you're picking up on?
Defensively, we're not going to change anything schematically. We're going to stay with what we do. We looked at it, and we felt like it was just too much this year for that, but the kids were inexperienced, but they're playing hard, and they're doing everything that we're asking them to do, and they're flying the football, and they've had just great attitude. They're embracing what we're doing, and again, it just kind of comes back to leadership and how it's all coming together.
In talking to Curtis, he talked about the tradition that Norwell football program has had. I mean, you're talking a decade ago, 2006, you guys were playing in the 3A state championship game. So how do you get back to that tradition? How are these guys embracing it? Because Norwell is a program with a proud history.
You get back to by doing what these guys are doing. They're working hard every day. They're coming at it with a great attitude. Our motto for the year is win today. What do you have to do today to be a little bit better? And it's in the classroom, it's on the field, it's at home, and we want that championship mentality to kind of permeate every part of who they are. And we're starting to see that, and it's going to pay off when that happens. We're not going to practice poorly. We're going to have great preparation. We're going to have all this stuff, and it's going to start to click. But it's these guys doing everything right, even the little things, every day.
If there's one thing that is a focal point that you guys are, focusing on to get ready for August 19th, what is it for this Norwell team?
Offensive execution, and then it's just attitude and effort. Can we bring it? And when things go bad, are we going to revert back to last year? We told the guys that last year's team only exists in the past, and that 1-9 team, it means nothing right now. If we'd won a state championship last year, that team would still only exist in the past. And what matters is this year and what we do this year and how we embrace this year. And these young men have really taken to that. And we expect big things from them. We may not get a lot of credit outside of Northern Wells for maybe having a good team this fall, or maybe people don't think we will, but we do. We think that we will, and these guys think that we will. So we'll go with that.
Appreciate it, man.
Hey, thank you very much.